Oh shit. Hold on. Hey, Course Tech. Thanks for raid, Lemon. Hope you're doing well. You were doing a lot of, Four Kings practice. Saw you improved quite a bit. Thank you for the raid. For those of you coming in with the raid who know any English, hello. My name is Caddy Rana, you can call me Caddy. And I do Dark Souls 1 no-hit runs. But I'm sure a lot of people coming in don't speak English, so that probably went over their heads, but that's completely fine. But yeah, I saw you were getting a lot better at Four Kings, Lemon. Like, you picked up the horizontal strafe pretty quickly. And, I suppose I should say, for everyone in my chat, Lemon is a DS1 no-hit runner as well. He's working on, or he's starting work on, Master Run. Don't understand what? You don't understand the horizontal? It's a fucked up attack. You have to be very close to them. And sometimes it feels like you should not get hit when you do, and like you should get hit when you don't. It's very weird. Or are you saying you don't understand? I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. Either way. I'm very tired. But luckily I have coffee, so I'm not gonna die just yet. Agreed. I was pretty sure those were the stats, but I wasn't totally sure. I fight both with bonks. I mean, I can do Quelaag first to avoid doing Gargs with bonks, but like, I can script Gargs even with the weapon like this, so it doesn't matter. It's more efficient to not do Gargs later. Yeah, dragon weapons. Anything that upgrades with dragon scales. I would go at the very start. I have a scripted way to get all of the scales, so it's completely safe. Yeah. I originally, when I started doing runs, I was originally going to start with Dragon Greatsword all bosses. So I had to create a strat to actually get to the Greatsword safely. So I created a de-aggro strat for the Hydra, and a way to get the scales and all that shit. It was not that hard, really. Come on, dude. Dude, really? You're being like this now? Yeah, pretty much. They are a bunch of bastards, is what they are. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. And I can't even fight them normally because this weapon bounces right now. It's very annoying. Generally they're not that good. You can only get them to +4, the scaling is generally pretty lackluster, damage is really nothing special. Like, even, like, I really like Quelaag's Fury Sword, but even that's pretty mediocre, to be completely honest, so, yeah, they're generally a pain in the ass, is just what it is at the end of the day. Synchro. I didn't see that guy leap until it was too late. Wolf. Hey, Zal. Yeah, that's a cat for you. Especially if you let them outside, they will do whatever the fuck they want. Give me a sec. Well, no, your cat came back at the end of the day, so that's loyal. I don't know if that actually, let's see. Yeah, that should kill. Don't have any pets, you'd like to have a cat. Cats are a lot less work. You scoop a litter box, you give them some food and water, and you can just leave them alone. That was funny. What song is this? Oh, it's Soul Remnants. It's pretty different from a lot of the other songs, so I didn't recognize it. I don't think it's safe to punish anything here. 1 HP. Classic. What a bad fight. Yeah, I have to Norcona. Even on broken straight sword you don't have to, but on straight sword hilt it's just not really possible. Yeah, it's annoying. It's the only fucking weapon you need magic buffs for. Yeah, but it wouldn't be fun. I could do that, but I'm not fucking gonna, because that's dumb. I was gonna shrug, but I didn't have it. Ceaseless, by the way. Hey Casey, thanks for good luck. How you doing, dude? Nice. That's a good way to spend an afternoon. Yeah, I traded a dung pie. Trading a piece of poop for a piece of titanite that can upgrade the weapons of the gods. It's a totally fair trade. Snuggly is great. Hey Garacha, how you doing? I'm doing alright. Let's see, 13, 26, so I love how I have exactly enough souls to light roll with the shield and have the stats. Master Run is New Game +6, SL1, no upgrades, fresh start. And I will also be doing it without range or auxiliary effects. Because I want to steal the no range from Zelda, and auxiliary effects are really not... well, I'll try to do it no aux, but I'll probably be using Reinforced Club on Gargs, so if I get a bleed, then I get a bleed, and it's not no aux anymore. Yeah, and then I apparently accidentally talked Lemon into doing it as well. So I'll have somebody else running it alongside me. It's kind of a boring run, to be completely honest. Like, the fights are long, and a lot of the time they just stretch out, like, a lot. The areas are kind of interesting sometimes with such low damage that you can't just, like, blitz everything, but other than that, I wouldn't really say it's all that interesting, in my opinion. I'm just doing it to do it, to be completely honest. Pretty low, Rokuna. And like, yeah, I know I could go for the Symbol of Avarice that's... or for the Mimic that's in the Anor Londo basement, I just don't feel like it. Damn. I can't get him to do it anymore. Okay, Zal. I'll add it. The weapon is actually totally fine until Seath and DLC, so it's not actually that bad. Yeah, people gotta start throwing points at DS2. We're like, what, 24, 25%? Something like that. To be honest, we're probably gonna get the DS2 redeem before 23. Okay. We're probably gonna get the DS2 redeem finished before I finish all weapons, even all melee weapons in DS1. So. Yeah, okay, why would you think I wouldn't do it? Well, I'm not doing it hitless, I'm doing it deathless, which is significantly easier. Yeah, I mean, I still need to do Lunas at all enemies, but I'm gonna do that when I'm at about 50 or 60 weapons done. The weapons are all the same? Not really. I mean, there's obviously gonna be a lot of similarity between weapons in the same class, except for the unique ones, but... You forgot the slashy slash. And I mean, at the end of the day, every weapon in every game can be reduced to that, so... That was a bit early. Still made it work. Yeah, like 220 something, I think. Well, no, I'm saying like, if you're looking at the long sword and the broadsword and the sunlight straight sword or whatever, they're not going to be that different. Like, they might have one move that's a bit different, but that's it. But the only difference is going to be, like, very slight scaling and base damage differences. Which changes almost nothing. Hey, Q. Thanks for good luck. How did the GDQ thing go? Caps lock. Yeah. Went pretty well. That's good to hear. When's there gonna be like a games done well thing instead of games done quick? I'm joking, obviously, but imagine that. Just tell someone, yeah, whip out a no-hit run right here. I mean, some people could do it. Me possibly being among them, but debatable with how inconsistent I am. Yeah, exactly, 50%, surely. I mean, if I'm doing like an any percent, I probably have like a more than 50% chance of getting it. Yeah, exactly. It's 50% for everything. Chance that a plane lands on your head when you go out the door, 50%. You're flipping a coin every time you leave your house. Yeah, exactly. He just de-aggroed! Motherfucker just de-aggroed. What the fuck? I didn't start during January, Zal. I started like 3 or 4 months ago. I don't know exactly when. You'd have to go back to when I start doing more runs. Yeah, he was just like, I'm not gonna fuck with that. That's outside of my pay grade. Yeah, and we're like in early May, so we're fine. It'll take me like I literally said this is gonna take me like a year or a year and a half at most. And it's not like I've been doing only these for the entire time. I do other runs as well. Yeah, a year and a half seems pretty reasonable for everything except for sniper crossbow. But that's only if I don't get stuck on, like, Lunacid all enemies or Master Run or anything. Alright, time to reset. No, it's not. I totally forgot to get so many fucking upgrade materials. Dude, I forgot all of the fucking Demon Titanite. I almost went to ONS with a fucking +2. I mean, the damage difference is really not that much, but I mean, I don't really want to be going in with +2, if I can help it. Or, you know, I can. Let's just go in +2, I don't care. Kill the Titanite Demon? No. I have the I can get the other two, I can get the other two, you know what, fuck it, actually. No, I'm not afraid of him. I'm afraid of getting stuck on those benches, because they're very easy to get stuck on. Like, very, very easy to get stuck on. And then you're just fucked, and there's nothing you can do. That's why I roll, by the way, a lot of the time when I don't have to, because of shit like that. Yeah, we all know you're doing another charge. ONS would be a good fight. Well, they would be too easy if they were alone, but they would be better. Thanks, I did do the thing. Shut up. Domestic violence, by the way. One more strength and then everything into endurance, pretty much. Okay, I don't need to transient curse myself. You know, the one thing this sword does. Yeah, imagine that, remembering what a weapon does. Literally impossible. Actually, genuinely couldn't be me, because I didn't remember last time. I hate that. Also, I applied for an apartment. I should get it for my internship. So, I believe I'm moving in the 25th is when I'm moving in. So, not gonna be stream that day. Also, maybe the day before, depending on if I drive up or when I drive up. Lucky? Yeah, it's pretty short term, so it's the fact that I got one so quickly is pretty good. And the fact that they were also willing to do a 3-month lease is also very nice. There was another place, but it was like 200 or 300 more a month, so as a non-working person. I mean, I don't know how it would be counted, but I am doing it for an internship rather than work, so I don't know how that would be considered. Like if a paid internship would be considered work, but if an unpaid one is not. It really depends, but I wouldn't say it's that bad in America. There were like, I think 5 open rooms in that place. Nice. No stair. With houses. That's really unfortunate to hear. Hey, Mask a Child. I could have if I did a second running attack. Jeez, some people just are never satisfied. Genuinely hardest boss. Oh, I'm mid-rolling. Yeah, the Necromancer didn't wait, so it wouldn't have really applied. It's only if he waits for like 2 or 3 seconds before attacking that I say stare. Because sometimes he attacks as you're coming around the corner, sometimes he just sits there for like 5 seconds and he's like, whose move is it? It's like 2 cars that get to a stop sign at the same time, and neither are really sure if they should go, and then one of them's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. And in that analogy, I would be the car that, you know, hits them as they start going. As every reasonable, sane person would do. It's so fucking slow, dude. $60. Genocide. Can't wait for 5 minutes of screams. Hey Tansu, how you doing? Tired, unfortunate. Holiday tomorrow, nice. I don't think I switched rings. I didn't. Okay. Didn't mean to heavy attack. Damn, I missed the mid-air kill. If you stand in that corner as the butterfly flies over you, the bomb just flies off in a completely random direction. Yeah, I missed, like, 4 chances to mid-air kill. I mean, to be fair, after I hit it the second time, I was avoiding the bomb, but that's not the point. I missed it several times. What the fuck was that? It was dumbassery, and me not really knowing where the second hitbox is. There's like 2 wing flaps that Butterfly does as she flies over the bridge. I know how to hit the first one pretty easily, but the second one is a bit more difficult to hit, and I don't know exactly how to hit it. Which is a problem that should be corrected. I like how I'm like this, and I'm like, that was a shit butterfly. And a lot of people just wouldn't even know you can hit butterfly when you're on the bridge. Or when she's not on the bridge. Or how to avoid the bomb. Didn't know. I mean, to be fair, you can only do it with some weapons, like greatswords and hammers are generally pretty easy. Longswords you can, katanas you can, great hammers you probably can. Daggers, or if you one-hand a straight sword or something like that, they aren't really able to hit. Nice. Oh, shit. That was such a bad Sith. Bad everything. Yeah, reset. This is like as bad as it can be without getting hit. Might as well reset if the run's not perfect, you know. Hey Barion, how you doing? Astora's also is on the queue. Thanks, so good luck. Astora's is completely fine until DLC. And then it becomes like dog shit. I literally have a one-hit on Astora's because I tried it once months ago and then got hit to Manus. Like, this was even before I was starting the grind that I'm on right now. Yeah, and it was like one of those weird hitboxes really close to Manus with his close range attacks, because I was just being stupid. Overall consistency. You say that, and then I get hit to Asylum Demon 4 times. So, like, what fucking consistency? That was really late, by the way. Yeah, exactly, Tansu. You literally only get hit to Asylum Demon. Like, I'm kinda joking, but Asylum Demon is genuinely the hardest fucking boss in any of my runs anymore. Like, I'm more likely to die to Asylum Demon than anything else. Okay, the most I've gotten in a day is 2, and I've done that twice. So no. Yeah, well 4 is the number to beat actually. Because from what Pokwo says, Nunsei did 3 in one day, but I'm trying to go for 4 in one day. Kitsune, hey, welcome in. That was nearly an early roll. I should be outspacing that, to be honest. Hey Bart, thanks for good luck. Just do 4 straight swords, pretty much. Pretty goddamn much. Longsword, broadsword, sunlight straight sword, and... what else even is there at this point that isn't complete crap? Hilt. Yeah, the day I get hilt, I'll do longsword, broadsword, and sunlight straight sword right after. Oh, Baldur's Side sword, that's one. Halberd, Black Knight halberd, straight sword, or short sword, I assume, and longsword, yeah. That'd be a pretty easy combination. I mean, if I grind it all day, then yeah, I could probably get 4. If they're not, like, absolute dog shit. Like, if I only have, like, normal weapons and Q, like, if it was, like, Warpick, Partisan, Longsword, Broadsword, like, like, if it was something like that, I could get 4. Probably. Because those aren't really that hard. They're very basic, there's nothing really special about them. Get 2, just ignore Q. Nah, I can't do that. I can only ignore Q once I've gotten through everything. So what I need to do is I need to stack a bunch of easy weapons in Q. Let everybody redeem every weapon. Yeah, just make the entire queue every weapon I have left, and then do it in any order I want. Nah, but Master Run wouldn't be enough time for that. Even if it took a month to do and I streamed every day doing it, it wouldn't be enough time. Maybe if I did, like, Master Run, shield all bosses, staff bonk all bosses, soul level 1, weapon level 0, no range, no souls spent. If I did literally every weapon in my queue, maybe then there would be enough time, or not, if I did every run in my miscellaneous run queue, maybe then there'd be enough time for everyone to redeem every weapon. But other than that, I'm not optimistic with that. By not using any of your strats. I don't know what specific strats you have for that run, so if I did use them, it would be purely by coincidence. And plus I assume a lot of your strats include range, so I wouldn't be able to use them to begin with. Oh, that guy didn't, interesting. Too far right. I nearly aggroed the dog there. To be honest, if you have strats and they're better than mine, I will use them. But like, I need to actually like actively look at shit to find other strats, and that's just not something I do anymore. What is that, 34? Yeah. That's good menuing. It's taken me... I used to be so fucking clumsy, dude. Like, it's taken me so goddamn long. And I actually mostly got the idea from Ritual. Because when he runs Miracles, he's always doing, like, warping from a bonfire. Okay, now I'm gonna, like, reattune whatever spell, change a ring, whatever. I think that's pretty cool, so I started basically doing the same thing. I can't really, obviously, reattune spells, but I can change my rings and whatnot. It saves a tiny amount of time, basically nothing, but, you know. And the fidgeting, yeah. Just, I need to be doing something, pretty much. That was pretty far in. The blocking while I run does help with the fidgeting. That's part of why I do it. Part of it is also it helps cancel minor falls faster. Yeah, to not jump. To not jump instead of roll. Yeah. Nice. Just a tiny bit too early. I'm not. I'm tempted, but I'm not. I'm not that crazy. Plus I was out of position. I wouldn't have been able to anyway. Suffering. That's why I put the bow on, dude. Oh, did you mean attacking too quickly on the king? Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, that's me. I always misinterpret everything. Don't worry about it. I could have waited. Ugh. To be honest, so when I was routing Master Run, hold on, I fought Seath and I'm like, this isn't even low damage. Even Master Run isn't low damage on Seath. Like, you have to turn him maybe once or twice if you have good RNG. If you get, like, I got really bad RNG, and he did, like, 1 attack, 1 explosion, 1 attack, 1 explosion, and I still only got 4 explosions. That's fucking Master Run damage, by the way. Hard Run. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, Master Run damage doesn't even get bad until, 4 Kings in DLC. Until then, it's like, low but acceptable damage. Okay, Straight Sword Hilt is fine if you use Power Within. If you're using Sunlight Blade and not Power Within, then you're just... that sucks. It's unfortunate. Use Crystal... Oh, you poor fucking thing. Oh my god. How much worse is that than, Sunlight Blade? Oh my god. Yeah, cause sorry, you were doing 80%, weren't you? God, that sucks. I didn't touch R. Okay. Dude, that sucks so fucking much. Oh my god. It's so fucking unfortunate. Yeah, I literally could have leveled up here. Or I could have just, you know, leveled up after Centipede. When I would actually hit 40 endurance and, you know, when the leveling would have made any damn difference whatsoever, but... whatever. Oh shit, Thonk. 4 casts? What the fuck, Tansu? Okay, Thonk, I will shout you out once I've, like, dealt with Firesage. But thank you for the raid, and welcome in everyone. My name is Caddy Rana, you can call me Caddy, and I'm doing all weapons, all bosses, no hit in DS1. What were you doing, and how was your stream? I love how that guy just walks off sometimes, just for no reason. That attack is pretty annoying. Back to back, DS2 COC, and I saw Sekiro, but I didn't. Give me a sec. And Sekiro, Demon Spell, no Kuro's Charm. Had DS2, died a Giant Lord, damn. And had to block a Centipede Draft attack, damn. If those are the only two, hits, that's really fucking good though. Okay, let me sit at this bonfire. Alright, let me shout you out. Yeah, but that's impressive. Good luck with that. Yeah, Sunlight Blade is a bit much for one boss. Did Shurapia 1, Demon Bell, no Kuros? Sorry, hold on. Something like that. Made you significantly better at the game? Yeah, something like that would. Sekiro is... I really like that Sekiro is just so much more skill-based than the other games. It's like, once you know it, you are good. Most hours in DS2. It's more of an execution test than a challenge, yeah, fair enough. Best time was 1:23:04. Damn. When I did our run in DS2, it was like the no range, no damage thing. It was like 2 fucking hours, it was so slow, dude. It was like genuinely so fucking bad. Pace to beat 123, 122 something, assuming you kept pace with Thronies and Nishandra, damn. That's pretty fucking insane. And now we start getting the tiny bit more damage that... God, this weapon is just so low damage. Your Covenant Champion's no hit record? Nice. Damn. For the runs on Team Hitless, yeah. Team Hitless is a bit weird with record keeping. And like a lot of people, well, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but there are probably some people who do shit and like either don't know about team hit lists or don't care to submit it. Yeah, but no, like, for a first run, I guess 2 hours isn't like that bad, but like, if I could go back and do it again, I would do it. I would try to get it like 145 or something like that, at least. Because like, 2 hours is not great. Like, I wouldn't be sacrificing like consistency or whatever, because that's stupid, but I would try to make it like respectably fast. I need the luck more than you think, but thank you, and enjoy the lurk. Thanks again for the raid, dude. Like, at this point, my DS1 all boss runs are generally sub 210, unless they're like a really bad weapon or a weapon that requires a lot of setup. And like, that's still on the slow side, but considering I'm doing like full normal Titanite upgrades, that's not that bad a lot of the time. And I'm also getting Chloranthy and whatnot, so... And then I lose time with boning out of Ingward instead of bombing him, but I don't care about that. Ingward bombing's a pain in the ass. I am dying. And then Bed of Chaos can be a fucker. Literally, in my Parrying Dagger run, it was a 5-minute wait for a Firestorm. It was so bad. So this is a pretty big time fluctuation. Not what I meant to do, but whatever. I'll just level up after, after I've done Priscilla. Because I'm kind of on a timer to get this elevator. That timer, or that elevator, is like perfectly timed, so if you warp to Anor Londo and then level up and then start running immediately, you get there just as it gets to the top. It's awesome. Dude, really? 1 fucking HP. I didn't want to fucking heavy attack, I wanted to jump attack. And I might have even killed Gwyndolin there if I had jump attacked. But thanks, game. I definitely wanted to do that slow as fuck heavy attack. God. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever been hit by Gwyndolin, I'm gonna be totally honest. I've been pretty close a few times, but never actually been hit. Well, okay, I mean, I've obviously been hit to Gwyndolin before. I don't know if I've ever been hit to Gwyndolin in a live run, is what I mean. Yeah, no, that's my flex. I have literally never, in all of my gameplay, ever been hit by Gwyndolin. True fact. Don't check yesterday's VOD. Yeah, no, I went to the end of the hallway yesterday, just for funs. Bop. I love how close that gets to me. I mean, I really don't, but like, it's kind of funny that he shoots it like right through the door. Didn't mean to cut her tail. Hey, Soul Slayer. Thanks for good luck. Well, the cursed and normal weapons are actually totally different. Or the cursed greatsword and the normal greatsword are actually totally different. They have different scaling, different stat requirements. The normal one has split damage. The cursed can hit ghosts while the normal can't, that kind of thing. And by hit ghosts, I mean like without transient curse. That's why it's a cursed weapon. It's one of, like, 3 in the game. It's barely a mechanic. Okay, this asshole's blocking. Fun. Okay. This archer is shooting for way longer than I thought. Scared as fuck. No, not with this one, Soul Slayer. With, I think, the Greatsword of the Abyss, you can. Who is Lua? Is that another Baldur's Gate player? Or challenge hunter? Luality? Ash of War, you throw his dark goop? Yeah, it would. 100%. See, suffocated. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Can this guy get down here? Like, fuck's sake. What an ass. Oh, hello. Variety streamer, but plays Baldur's Gate. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know the variety streamers or Baldur's Gate streamers, so... Like, to be fair, I wouldn't know. Like, I guess I know Sphinx, but... That's, you know, through Dark Souls, so... And she still does, like, Dark Souls and Demon Souls stuff from time to time. thinking, why am I here? Is this life worth living? I think I want to do the partial skip here in Master Run, like the one where you like walk up onto the ladder and then slow walk off and land on like a tiny edge, just to skip the ladder entirely. I want to do like as much sketchy as fuck shit in Master Run that I can. I mean, I'm literally gonna fucking fight Ceaseless in Master Run. I have no reason not to do that skip. Or it's not even a skip, but that drop. Just gonna flex on it. Yeah, that's kind of the entire point of Master Run, is to like flex on everyone for no reason. The actual run itself isn't like that hard, in my opinion. It's like, what, a little bit worse than weapon level 0. Master Run's like SL1 new game +6 +0 fresh start. Yeah, max new game SL1 no upgrades. I'm also making it no range, and if I don't get any bleed procs on Gargs, then it's gonna be no walks as well. And for that reason, I might actually use Battle Axe on Gargs rather than Reinforced Club to avoid getting bleed. But by the time I'm using Reinforced Club, I'm probably not going to be punishing fast enough to build up bleed, but I don't know. Yeah, no, Master Run sucks. It's boring most of the time, only hard on 4 Kings, and just, in general, I feel like it's a waste of time. Alright, I'm gonna on-pace. Give me a sec. I'm literally only doing it to have it done. Yeah, that stuff is a little bit interesting, or a little bit more interesting, because you have to use different things and that kind of stuff, but with that it's get BGH, use BGH. You know? Yeah, that's why I like weapon relays, Tonsu. Because, like, I have to actually think. I have to engage my brain. And that's why I've done like 3 of them, and I'm planning to do like 3 or 4 more, so. You like the theory? Yeah, that's fair enough. You like routing but not running. Heard it 1,000 times before. I used to be the same, actually. But I've come to enjoy running to some extent. I'm pretty obviously more passionate when it comes to theory crafting, but I have the patience to do runs now, so I can do them, you know? It's either I do with bad rules and it'd be boring, or you do it with real rules and be an... Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with, like, DS2 weapon runs. Like, all boss weapon runs. It's like with Smelter, okay, you either ignore Aura as a hit, which I think is dumb, or you use Dung Pies, which I also think is dumb. And with Small Rats, it's like, okay, either massive RNG check, or you just use a bow to kill him at the start in Rat Authority. And then with Gang Squad run-up, there's possibly something, but I think it's gonna be either RNG or kill the turtles with a bow. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm not doing that shit hitless. Well, not only that, because there's, like, twice the amount of bosses and nearly twice the amount of weapons, so... And it's also, you know, much harder. I mean, I see that, Soul Slayer, but I disagree with it, at the end of the day. Like, I understand it, and I don't, like, judge people for believing it, but I personally disagree, and would want to do my runs otherwise. Don't have to worry about anything. Yep. Of course. Yeah, because I have to do all the shitty runs. Have only CBD and Lemon done straight sword hilt all bosses in DS1? I don't... That feels like there's more people, but I don't know of anyone else that has. Yeah. If Abbey Aura still counted as a hit. I mean, fair. And I completely understand that. But Smelter is part of why I don't really want to do weapon runs in DS2. Not hitless. Same with Small Rats, same with a bunch of running sections. It's, you know. You wouldn't. I mean, I'm gonna. I do all bosses. That is my thing. Yeah, exactly. I totally get that. It's a shit run. Yeah, DS2 is something. Yeah, the any percent is really basic in DS2. Or do you mean for straight sword hilt? But either way, the any percent in DS2 I feel is really boring. And then the all boss is a bit too much. Try to get Smelter War off the list, but no dice. Damn. I mean, Shoki was here like a month ago or something like that, and was like, well, since Ebby Aura isn't a hit, maybe you could convince people to make Smelter Aura not a hit. But I mean, to be honest, I think it should be either way. I think it should be like I think it should be like the Lloyd's Talisman thing. It's like, you can count as a hit if you want to, but you don't have to count it as a hit. Just want it consistent. Yeah. I mean, to some extent, consistency between game rules is difficult. Because at the end of the day, they are different games. But, you know, like, I understand where you're coming from. What is happening? What the fuck was that crystal lizard doing, dude? I was like, what the hell? Yeah, DS1, by and large, other than the weapon run rules, I would say, are good. Like, I still say, if you want it to be weapon only, it needs to be no consumable. I know a lot of people disagree with me, and there are quite a few people who agree with it, but there's probably never going to be any real agreement within the actual community. But like, yeah, see, like, people disagree. Some people just don't care because it's not, like, related to them. So they're gonna be like, let people do what they want. But I feel like if it's gonna be weapon only, it needs to be weapon only. And like, if that makes it harder, then so be it. Because at the end of the day, I feel that's what hitless runs are about, is pushing yourself, pushing the game. So if it's not like an immediately easy run, or if there's like not strats for it, then you have to work and make strats for it, you know? Yeah, I agree with that, Tansu, and I'm going to do that as well. But like, I use consumables on these runs, so I would never call them weapon only. Like, even on my sorcerer run, I think the only time I used a firebomb was on Bed of Chaos, and I still don't call it weapon only. Because I used or I don't call it sorcerer only because I used a firebomb. And like, Bed of Chaos is kind of a weird point, because like, you could consider the things a firebomb destroying like furniture or obstacles, you know? So that I can see either way, and I wouldn't really argue, but personally I'm gonna say it's not for myself. Strict about your own runs, yeah. I am as well. Like, if I'm going to call something weapon only, I'm going to be very strict about it. And that's why I don't call things weapon only. Yeah, but I mean, just because it's a small percentage of runs that are weapon runs, doesn't mean that there shouldn't be, like, good, consistent rules for it. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think what it should be is weapon, like, a weapon run is including consumables, and a weapon only is not. And that distinction to people outside of Hitless is so minor they're not even going to understand the difference unless it's explained to them. But to people within the community, they're going to better understand. Um. 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 Somebody clip that. Dude, what is this shit? I've never seen a plunge attack miss that spectacularly. Like, not, like, only in DS2 I've seen something like that, because the plunge attack hitbox in DS2 are shit. But, like, I've never seen that. That was so bad. Somebody clip that and send that to me. I need to see that. I need to rewatch that. What the hell, dude? Yeah, genuinely cursed weapon. Also, hey, Mr. Proper, how you doing? Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Thanks, Tansu. Dude, what the hell? Fine, until you saw that. I think my heart genuinely might have skipped a beat there. I kinda pussied out there. That was a hit even with toe hitboxes. Oh my god, dude. That was so messed up. Don't see anyone fighting up close like that. People need to fight up close like this, dude. I've been trying to get other people to fight like this. It's genuinely not scary once you've put like an hour or two into it. People gotta do it. Alright, let me look at these clips. Cause those were so bad. I'm phasing through him. I'm genuinely phasing through him. Okay, if I have a wild guess at what happened there... Casey, look at one of the clips up above. I just want you to see that and see how fucked up it is. I think what happened is I didn't hit, like, his feet, so it considered it a miss, which is dumb. Because I plunged a bit late with it, so there was probably no active plunge hitbox that he went through, and it only, like, actually activated, like, as I hit. DS1 is certainly a game of all time. It is a game of all time. That's all I can say. Oh my god. It's so funny. Genuinely. Watch me die to Kalameet again, dude. That'd be funny, actually. Oh look, a functioning plunge hitbox. God. You haven't asked that, and no, I'm never going to do Golem. I consider Golem stupid. To be completely frank, I think it's fucking stupid. And I have no intention of ever doing it. I mean, I do Duke Skip, but like, I don't want to do Lower Undead Berg Skip. I don't want to do Golem. Question then? Shoot. Is it gonna be like, what's the difference between the two? Because there's no real difference. If you did Duke's... if you did Duke's Skip, or, if you didn't... Well, no, I would consider it that. I would consider it deathless, quote-unquote. Because it's scripted death. Dude, you know what I hate? The fact that they didn't fucking make the first Seath room a cutscene. Why did they not make it a fucking cutscene? Like, genuinely, it would solve fucking everything. I wouldn't do Duke Skip, and I wouldn't fucking, like, give a shit. Okay, Kalameet. Demon Souls kills you in a cutscene? Nice. So, they could have done a fucking cutscene, but they didn't because they're pricks. Yeah, and I think Elden Ring's fucking stupid for that, dude. It's not technically a forced death, it's either a forced death or a hit. Because getting killed, quote-unquote, to, the Scion isn't actually a death. It gives you a cutscene right before you die. Yeah, it's... I think Elden Ring's start is fucking stupid, dude. I despise it. I fucking despise it. Yeah, like, you don't even die. So to do a deathless run in Elden Ring, you literally just get, like, beat up by Scion. Like, there's no other way to get out of, what's it called? Chapel of Anticipation. Are you talking about jumping off? Because that is a death. I'm not, like, when you're doing hitless, you obviously just jump off the side. But that's a death. And there's no alternative, there's no cutscene. And I think it's stupid. Yeah, you literally just jump off. Unless you're doing all boss, in which case you kill him and then jump off. Which, by the way, is technically not region locked. Well, is it? Would Scion be considered part of Liurnia? Okay, well if you have a method to kill yourself as a fresh start character, then You can. But you don't really have access to that, to my knowledge, on a fresh start run. Only if you have like Bloody Slash or Seppuku or something. Or Night Maiden's Mist or whatever. Yeah, every region locked run is invalid now. I just want that to be known. I'm fucking around, but like, I'm also kind of half serious. Also, hey Romain, how you doing? Greatsword of Artorias, parentheses, cursed, parentheses, all bosses no hit run. Parentheses. Thanks to GG's and the fuck Ohio's. 206.43. Yeah, that's not bad.